or sympathetic joy. So the sympathetic joy, we can divide into two types. Number one, sympathetic joy on others, success, or others, the happiness. And the mudita, the sympathetic joy, can be, the considering on yourself. This is called sympathetic joy, self-sympathetic joy. So by this way, I appreciate myself. Oh, I have acquired many of holism action, many of kusala karma. Then I have learned many things in my life. So in the Tipitaka also I have read that if a person in this life is educated one, in future life, for next life, he will be educated person. So I don't worry myself. So I think myself, now I'm trying, acquiring many of education. So this will be habit of my life. Not only just this life, this education also will follow to my next life. Then in next life, if I will be educated one, I'm happy. Yeah. Then by that I satisfy myself. And when, and this is, my sample way, my thinking, this is just my experience. This is what I'm talking, all of my experience and my thinking. But they depend on my thinking, depend on the mudita. Then by this way, I feel, happiness. I feel happy. I have the happiness. I satisfy myself. I think the satisfaction is very important. If you don't have the satisfaction, I think it's difficult to get the happiness. And you said already like the Nibbana Sukha, Jhana Sukha, another type of Sukha. But in my opinion, like when you do some of the donation or some of the contribution at the time, looking at like poor people, homeless people, and they, if you consider, oh, I could help them, then looking that, considering that, if you feel happy, I think this is also very good happiness. In my opinion, I think this is also one of the very great happiness. So when I help people, the body suffering and mental suffering for the mental level person, I think depending on each other, sometimes get happiness, sometimes not, sometimes suffering. So today I have body pain, like, I have body suffering, bodily suffering. So like this, but we need to cultivate also the tolerance. If we have tolerance, we have to understand. I think this is for the happiness. Only just for the one-off step is not, enough. I think we have to do many of things to get happiness. If you get like the Nirvana Sukha, so I think this is the excellent one. But to get that one, I think is not very easy. That is why, in my opinion, in present moment, how you can get in how you can get in your happiness. This is more the important. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, so thank you very much, more Venerable Alugat. So very good your knowledge to mention about the happiness, especially you forgot to explain about your life. So today we can see the time is over. So that's why let me include our Dhamma talk seminar. Today we have the two speakers to mention about their happiness in Buddhist perspective. So another speaker, who is the Bhikkhuni, the monadette. Now he didn't join because of she is very busy to meet the heart devotee. So that's why, especially today, we get the many knowledge from the speaker and other our brother and sister to mention their knowledge. So we can see that there are suffering. So some speaker mentions about the Dhanat, Silat, Bhavana, and so there are therefore about how to overcome the suffering. The sand brothers mentioned about the 4 kinds of ways to produce the happiness. The sciences are also mentioned about how to produce the happiness in Buddhist perspective. But we need to understand to reduce the 3 rules: the love, greed, the hatred, dosat, the mohat, ignorance. These 3 rules made more the suffering. If you had more the greed, we had more the suffering. If you had more the anger, more the hatred, we had more the suffering and happiness. So that's why we need to reduce the any the 3 rules: love, dosa, moha. So that's why so we need to understand how to overcome any the suffering, how to produce the happiness our life. So firstly, if we get happiness, we can get the happiness to the other people. We can make happiness to the other people. The first is we need to find ourselves, peace of mind, happiness. We can make the happiness to our society. If you had more greed, more hatred, more envy, you cannot make happiness. You cannot make the peace of mind, the peace of the society. Of course, you know the most of people knowing the Buddha teaching, but they didn't apply the Buddha teaching. That's why the knowing we need to apply the Buddha teachings, how to make happiness, how to make the peace of mind. So that's why today I appreciate our speakers and our brothers and sisters. Today we get many knowledge from the speakers and the other Dhamma brothers and sisters. So that's why let me close our Dhamma talk seminar. So that's why I see you next week. So we recite together the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, and we recite the Buddha Sasana 3 times all together.
Today no yoga, no loving yoga teacher. Last week, Sister Doleante told us she will invite 1 loving yoga teachers. Did she come today? No.
No, we didn't see, right?
Maybe ask Doleante. She invite her.
I'm sorry, I forgot to invite him. Maybe before we do Dhamma talk,
Okay.
please remind me, invite him to join.
Okay.
So otherwise, let me say I apologize all the brother and sister. Today my internet is very weak.
Oh,
So,
that's okay.
Sense computer.
Maybe next time I invite him to join with us, but he cannot speak English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you
Thank
for
you.
reminding me
So here.
next time. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Araham.
Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava
Buddha Bhagava
Antang Abhivademi Sawakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Sanghang Namami.
Thank you very much, all Dhamma brother and sister. See you next week.
Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you very much. Thank you,
So
Dhamma
very,
brother
very
and
much.
sister, and you all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, my classmate.
For
Yes.
the
Thank you
new,
very much,
for the new members.
devotees, Sama Mute and Bonica
Monica.
and some other.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Please try on. Two sister. Please open your camera.
Okay.
ဘာမှဖြစ်ဘူးလို့ပြောလို့ရတယ်လို့ပြောတာတက္ကမကြီးတို့
Yes.
တက္ကမကြီးတို့ကို
Sama Mute le abile ba. Jo be le dia ma.
ညီမနှစ်ယောက်ဆိုတယောက်ကပါမှာ
See you.
ဘာမှဖြစ်ဘူးပြောလို့ရတယ်တက္ကမကြီးတို့တော့တပြည့်ပြည့်နဲ့အဲ့လိုပဲဖြစ်သွားမှာတက္ကမလေး
အပြေးသွားတယ်
ဒီဘုံတွေကဟိုမှာတော့ပြောနေပြီးတော့အခုကျမှဘာဖြစ်ပြန်တာတော့သူကအဲ့ဒါအဆက်ပြတ်သွားလို့ဈားလက်ကောင်းမှာအဲ့ဒါ
Sama Mute le pun lah, sama dan jauh.
ပတ်စံလာလို့တော့ယူတာ happiness ပတ်စံ
Sama
လာယူ
Mute pun lah, mai Mute pun lah. Mai.
nói là giờ rồi đó nhở
မိုက်
Sama
ဖွင့်လိုက်အောင်တဲ့တက္ကမတို့မိုက်ဖွင့်လိုက်အောင်တဲ့
quên nào bà đấy
ဘုံတွေကဖွင့်တယ်ဒီဘက်ကနှစ်ယောက်ကမဖွင့်တာ
Sama Mute tu mai pun lah.
ဟယ်လိုမွန်ခေမာဆရာတော်တင်တဲ့ဘက်မွန်ခေမာအားပေးလိုက်ပါအောင်မြန်မာတက္ကမတွေကို
sắp ra rồi à mua ngay nhầm rồi
တော့ဝီဆိုင်ဟိုတက္ကမရကင်မရာဖွင့်မှာဆိုမှပိတ်တော့ပိတ်သွားအတန်ဖွင့်မှာဆိုမှကင်မရာတော့ပိတ်သွားဘုကဘယ်နာနေရတော့တက္ကမကြီးတို့အတန်ဖွင့်လိုက်ပါအတန်အတန်အတန်အတန်ကြီးကိုပိတ်တာအတန်ပိတ်နေအတန်ဖွင့်လိုက်တက္ကမကြီးတို့ဘက်ကโอเคဘုကဘယ်နာနေရတော့ဘုကဆိုသူကမကြားရဘူးလားမသိဘူးဟုတ်ပြီနော်သူတို့ကမကြားရဘူးတဲ့နဲ့ဥပညာလည်းမူးဖြစ်သွားပြန်ပြီဥပညာလည်းမကြားတော့ပြန်ဥပညာလည်းအတန်ပိတ်သွားပြန်โอเคဘိုင်ဘိုင်
bye bye Ice.
ဒီဘုံတွေကအဲ့ဒါလေးကျင်တာအကြားလက်ကောင်ကပြတ်သွားလို့အဲ့ဒီခန္ဓာကိုယ်ကြီးကဝါလာပြီးအေးဆာဆာလောက်အောင်
Nói chuyện nghe lâu rồi đấy
အတက်ကငယ်ငယ်လေးရှိသေးတယ်ဟုတ်ပြီဘိုင်ဘိုင်နော်တိတ်ကဲ
bye 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 bye